G'day guys, welcome to our podcast. It is called On the Road. We are your hosts. My name is Ben and here we have
the big dog / Pouya. Welcome everyone. Hope you're all having a great day, any part of the world you're in, and welcome to our show.
That's it. It is our pleasure to be starting this new podcast, something different.
Yep, something totally different to other podcasts, something that we thought about it and wanted to give it back to the community of what we think and our experiences, our lifestyle.
Adventures.
Yeah, for sure.
Essentially we're going to be on the road. So yeah, obviously the name is called On the Road. So what does that entail, Pouya?
Well, people are going to ask, why on the road?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
Mate, it's all in the name. On the road. We're going to be on the road, driving around to different places, sightseeing, a setup, and we just do a podcast wherever we feel that it looks good.
Yeah, like different locations, different parts up. So for people that don't know where we are in Melbourne, Australia.
Melbourne,
the friendliest city on the planet. that was for a few years, but not now. Not with the inflation we got right now.
And the lovely weather.
Of course.
Yeah, but no, we're in Melbourne, Australia. So
so we are Aussies. Oi, oi, oi.
Aussie down under.
I mean, I'm a fake one, but yeah, if you're wondering like what nationalities we are, so Ben was born here.
Yep, fair dinkum, dinky die, Aussie.
What city, Ben?
I'm born in Adelaide.
Oh, Addy boy, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna Adelaide.
Addy boy.
In the country, mate. In the country of Adelaide.
Oh, mate. Oi, oi.
Oi, oi, oi.
Come here, mate.
Throw a shrimp on the barbie, eh?
With a beer.
That's it. What about yourself, huh?
Well, nationality for me would be Persian, Iranian. I was born there, moved out to Melbourne 9 years ago, and been loving it here. Cannot complain. Yeah, it is my first home right now. So,
do you miss home?
I do. Yeah, I do miss homes every now and then because I've got a lot of friends, family members there. But obviously, when you've been living here for 9 years, things change a lot, and you get a different identity, and you think
friends,
different.
New everything, new.
Yeah, it is on the road itself, mate.
That's it. On
moving
the road.
from somewhere else to here.
But no, but yeah, the reason why, obviously, why did we start this? Why did we come up with the idea? Well, obviously, I wanted to do a podcast a few years ago.
Yeah, for a long time, right?
For a long time, because obviously everyone was doing a podcast. So I thought, all right, I want to jump on the bandwagon and do the same thing. And unfortunately, that fell through. So obviously, Pouya and myself, we work together. And
we are co-workers, but also very close friends as well.
That's it. So we're just having a yarn every now and then. And
how long we know each other?
A few years.
Yeah, a few years now. Yeah, it's been around, I think, 4 or 5 years solid. Mate, I'm lost count.
Just lost
count.
Time
goes quick. I cannot believe it. It's been a few years now.
That's it. Yeah, obviously we've been talking, and I don't know how I even came up in a conversation about podcasts.
From nowhere.
It just came out of nowhere, and obviously you said about.
I remember that. I think you were wanting to show me, I don't know, something funny on YouTube, and then this show popped in, and then you started talking about the podcast plan you had with your in the past, and
rabbit holes. You just end up going down, and
that was one day, and then the day after you came back. Like next time I saw you, and said, "Oh, how about we do a podcast together?" And I said, "Yeah, why not?"
Here we
Straight away, I said, "Why not?" The chemistry is there, and that's it. We are doing it. We are doing it. It's been 2 months now since we talked about this stuff, but we also been planning it and thinking about the name, what we want to do, and where we want to take this podcast.
Yeah, 100%. Especially like the name, because there's so many podcasts out there at the moment.
Something different for sure.
So we wanted to do something that's different that can separate us from everyone else.
Absolutely.
In terms of it's hard to do. Obviously, if you got a million podcasts, it's hard to do a million different podcasts.
So many out there right now.
So it's hard to try and keep it fresh with all different ideas and that. But with the spin that we've got on, obviously, we're going to be on the road. So we take the roadies.
Yep, and that's what we're going to call our audience. Yep. So you are the roadie.
The roadies. You're going to be on the road with us.
And welcome to the roadies community.
That's it, baby. Welcome. Welcome
the warmest
on the road.
Welcome right now.
The door is open.
It is an honor for us, and thank you for listening to us right now.
100%. We thank the community. for sticking around. If you are sticking around, but yeah, we're going to be on the road. We're going to be we'll just set up. If we just go to maybe a beach somewhere and we just think, okay, this is a beautiful view. We just set up and we just go for it. We'll just wherever,
wherever, and just start recording and do our setup. Also, anything funny happened on the way to that location, we're gonna share it with the roadies. It would be on our YouTube channel, on our vlogs. So there would be so many different ways that we try to engage with you guys, with the roadies, and we try to come up with different ideas, fresh ideas, entertaining for the roadies, and keep it interesting.
Just have fun.
Yeah, and have fun. And it's like two mates that know each other for a few years now, but never got personal.
Yeah.
So it's still like we're gonna explore each other as well. So it would be new for us too.
Yeah.
But also, it would be a nice journey and nice adventure that we want to take roadies alongside with us.
That's it. So we'll just be, it could be anywhere. It could be on the beach. We could be in the country. It could be anywhere.
We'll just even a location that you guys gonna tell us, and we will go there.
That's
if you find it appropriate for us.
That's it, because we'll be on all the socials. So TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We'll be on YouTube, Patreon.
Most of the big platforms you're gonna see us there. Now, Ben, do we know how many episodes?
Yes.
Like people gonna ask right now, how many episodes we're gonna put a week?
We're gonna be doing 2 episodes a week. We're gonna be doing
episodes a week. That's pretty decent to start with. And the days would be,
we're gonna do Monday and we're gonna do Friday.
Monday and Fridays. Here we go.
But there's a special treat if you subscribe to our Patreon. There's going to be an extra episode every Wednesday.
Yeah, that will be our bonus episode, and that will be on Wednesday, the hump day.
That's it, just on Patreon only.
There's a reason it's on Wednesday.
That's it. It's going to be Wednesday, for Patreon only. People that obviously subscribe to our Patreon, we're going to have 2 tiers. We're going to have a $10 tier and a $20 one. Yep. So $10 one will have obviously a Q&A every month. Yep. It'll be obviously a call out for obviously the people that subscribe, and then an extra podcast every Wednesday. But for the $20 one, what there's going to be is going to be the Q&A.
That's a tier 2.
Yeah. It's going to be so the first one, the $10 one, is going to be labeled as producer.
So whoever pays that $10 for the Patreon, you're going to be called producer.
Yeah. So on the beginning of the episode, you'll be labelled on there as a shout out with as a producer for the show, and obviously we thank all the producers.
Yeah.
For the $20 one, we're going to have same as the Q&A, the call out, but this one is going to be labelled as executive producer.
So it's a level up.
Level up. So at the end of the podcast, you'll be labelled as an executive producer. We'll have blooper videos behind the scenes. So obviously, if we're driving places or if there's issues, or maybe if we stuff up and recording.
The parts that I stuff up the most. You will definitely see that.
That's if we if we have any issues,
or any funny thing happen. It's like a behind the scenes of a movie.
That's
pretty much same thing.
So all
of
that
a comedy movie
will be on the $25 one. Plus, we'll have a Let's Watch. So Let's Watch is going to be once a month. At the moment, that's what we're thinking. Mr. Pouya here is not a big movie person.
Oh, definitely not, mate. Like movie songs, I'm better. But movies, that's definitely a part I'm slacking for sure. Slacker.
So what we're going to do is, once a month, or depending on how we people perceive it and how they like it.
The feedbacks we get from you guys. So we definitely take it on board. And me and Ben just going to watch a movie that I've never watched before, he hasn't watched before, and
record
it would be our reactions.
Just see what our reactions would be to that.
Yeah.
And then as well, for the $20 one, for the executive producers, you get a personalised welcome video
from us.
And
that would be...
That's going to be the best thing.
That would be the best. We're going to put a lot of effort into that, so we make it worth every single minute of it.
That's it. And it's going to be, obviously, we want to give back to the community for them helping us to be able to achieve
for
what
the
we want to
support.
achieve.
I mean, your support means everything to us, and we do whatever we can to give it our 100%. So to make the show better and better, episode by episode.
That's it. And eventually, obviously, we want to get to a point where maybe we could do live shows and have the community there. And we can play games. We can have all different segments and people can interact and have fun, everything like that. So that's what we would like to eventually get to.
Yeah. We want to get the audience to participate with us.
That's it.
And that would be something that we want to get into it along the way.
Because we're just people pleasers. That's all we want.
Mate.
That's all we want to do.
We are people pleasers, aren't we?
We know we won't be able to please everyone.
It's never going to happen, but we're going to please as many as we can. And
you're good with pleasing, aren't you?
Oh, mate, I'm...
you big no. Mate.
Mate. And also, we're going to have guests and interviews in the podcast along the way in the long term. So we will have people from different fields, different, occupations. mate, stop biting that, mate. You're a bit hungry, aren't you?
We're gonna have fun, yeah.
So with the guests, do you want to take that on?
The guests, they'll be friends, family, whoever will get on board. We will do, especially as well. We can do other games with the guests.
With the guests,
Obviously, we'll have the interviews and that, but
interview debates,
that's
things that we disagree or agree and talk about it. Different topics in the society, relationships, for example, anything that you can think of. Food, cultures,
anything.
The list goes on. So it would be a lot of things that even you will put it on our Facebook or in our social platforms, and we can talk about it.
That's it. And then in terms of obviously the way our episodes will be structured, obviously at the beginning of the episode we'll just obviously let the roadies know what they're in for the day or for their episode.
Yeah, and what they're going to listen to.
So we'll be ranging all sorts of different segments and topics. So, things you can say in the bedroom and, for example, at a dentist or at the church or something like that. Some weird things on the internet.
Or in a drive-thru.
The drive,
And in bed.
Some guilty pleasures.
Yeah, mate.
Co-worker nicknames. As well, another one we're going to be doing is Pouya's Thoughts.
Pouya's Thoughts, mate. I like that.
So I just get some wacky shit and I'll just throw it at Pouya to see what his thoughts are and take it from there.
That's it.
Because he's an interesting man.
I am.
Interesting man.
Interesting character. You never know. You can see the cover, but you open the book and you're going to be...
What is this?
That's not what I signed for. That's not what I paid for.
What the fuck is that?
Can I get a refund?
Man. So I guess that's just a wrap of everything that we're going to be...
We covered everything.
We're going to be doing. We're going to be on the road, traveling around, seeing different places, new places. We might even try going to different places and say go to a bakery and just trying out bakeries and rating them and seeing how they are.
And if it's good, even if it's bad, we're just gonna let the roadies know. So
we definitely have to do that.
Yeah.
Because we
got to give an unbiased review
for you to get meat pies into you.
Oh, mate.
Meat pies.
The Aussie authentic.
Aussie authentic meat pie.
Authentic food, mate. I would love that. I'll not pie anyway. But I had no idea it was actually from Australia.
Yeah.
The originality when I moved out here. Is it actually from Australia?
I think it's British.
Oh, it is British.
So
I screwed up there anyway. But
that's all
doesn't
right.
matter. Pie is a pie, mate.
We forgive you.
Pie is a pie.
Kind of the same place. we came from there anyway.
Put a ketchup on it.
They kicked us out of there and put us on boats and sent us over here. So kind of is correct.
Yeah. It's connected,
So we'll interact on all the socials. So we're going to have a Facebook group where everyone can join in if you don't want to go on the Patreon. But if you're on the Patreon, you can then still go into the group anyway. We'll be putting polls, votes, questions on both the Patreon and Facebook to see, obviously, for example, all right, where do we want to go next?
Yeah.
What movie do we want to watch next?
And
like that.
we will ask you guys to give us an idea and give us,
comments,
suggestions.
feedback.
Yeah.
everything like that. So, obviously we'll take the suggestions on board and
100%.
put them in the next episodes. But yeah, so we'll be, on all the socials. So what socials we're going to be on, Pouya?
So we will be on all of them, mate. You name it, we're going to be there. So we're Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Patreon, obviously, Spotify. They're the main ones that we are going to be there for sure. And you can be in touch with us.
That's it.
And
we thank you guys for listening and for tuning in. We hope you stick around and obviously check out the episodes that we're going to have.
Did I mention YouTube?
Below? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure,
I think that's one of the first
So if I mention it, just please make sure you press that subscribe button and click button.
Yeah.
So you can get the latest video from us.
That's it.
Because this is going to be recorded as well visually. From which episode we're going to do that?
It's going to be episode 6.
Okay, so from episode 6, you're going to actually see our beautiful faces.
Now, they'll probably see our beautiful faces on the socials and that beforehand, but in terms of actual, in an episode, it'll be episode 6 onwards. That's when we'll be, doing the whole video
thing.
shebang.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the first 5 episodes, it'll be just audio.
Yeah.
So we can just get a feel of everything. But
and get the roll going, mate.
On the road.
On the road, baby.
So, we hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe, watch our videos / episodes below. We hope you enjoy.
Thank you so much for your support, your love, and we appreciate your time to listen to us. And we are just beginning.
That's it. Enjoy, and we'll see you on the road.
On the road,
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.